I have been craving this recipe, but let me show you what to do with bananas. If you ever put them, if they get nasty and you don't want to throw them away, don't ever throw them away. Stick them in your freezer. This is how I stick mine in my freezer. Literally, as soon as we're done, as soon as I see bananas are browning, I just stick them in my freezer just like that. Then, when I'm ready to thaw them, I stick them in the microwave for a couple seconds, and y'all watch what happens. Hang on, let me show you this grossness. As you're hopping on, tell me good morning. I am making some instant, incredible baked oatmeal today. Y'all, this oatmeal is my favorite. Hang on, I wanna make sure you can see this nastiness. Right here, your bananas, you don't have to do anything to them. Don't put them in a plastic bag. Don't do anything else, and they'll just ooze out. They're really gross. But you all have the bananas you need, and like I just microwaved them for a couple seconds. It's gross, but you never waste a banana again. Okay, I am making the incredible baked oatmeal. As you're hopping on, tell me what you are making for dinner tonight. This is one of those freezer meals that I have just been craving, and y'all, there's my bananas. Do you see that? They're so gross. So I'm making this happy recipe that I love. If you click the link in the video, I'm gonna send you, my friend Nicole is gonna put a link in the comments to get 3 of our recipes for free. Y'all need to try these freezer meals. They're so good. So you're gonna add in 2 bananas, 3 cups of Quaker oats, 2 eggs. I'm gonna take out the eggshell because you don't really want that in there. You need a cup of milk, a cup of, well, let's see, a 1/4 cup of, make sure I get this right, a 1/4 cup of white sugar and a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I'm using a little bit less sugar today because I just don't want to have quite as much sugar. You're gonna do 1/2 cup of craisins, a couple large sweet apples, and then you need some coconut oil. Let me pull that together super fast. This is 1/2 cup of oatmeal, or I'm sorry, this is 1/2 cup of coconut oil that I have gone ahead and melted. You could also use canola oil if you'd rather do that. Then we're just gonna chop up our apples. I love this little cutter guy. Have y'all seen this thing? This is my favorite cutter. I got it on Amazon. We probably need to post, well, we probably have a blog post somewhere for it, but it is the best. Tell me what y'all are making today. Have you made anything yummy? And if y'all hit the share this button, I'll enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. So this thing, watch what it does. It slices them super skinny. Do you see that? It is the best apple slicer. Now, I want to make my chunks a little bit smaller, so I'm still going to use a knife and cut these guys up. But this baked oatmeal, it's from our freezer meals, y'all. It is just so good. And last night we got home from vacation, and I was craving something yummy, and I realized that if I have this, I will skip eating cookies because this to me is like, it's just a sweet, happy, filling yumminess. And I usually have most of the ingredients in my pantry. So this morning, I was debating what to do on Facebook Live, and I was like, you know what? I haven't made that in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and make it. It is from the freezer meals. I think it is week 8. Maybe y'all know. Does anybody have the freezer meals? Which recipes have you loved from them? I'm going to go ahead. It really only calls for 1 apple, but I've got 2 apples, so I'm going to go ahead and use them up because I don't want to waste them. They're getting to be a little bit ready to go. Let's slice these guys out. I didn't slice that very well at all. So you're just going to slice these guys up. Let me see your comments as you're here this morning. If you click the link in the comments. What's the matter, babe?
I'm late.
Well, talk to Dad. Dad's driving you.
That's not the issue. It's that I'm not ready.
Okay. Reagan is here running late to school this morning. Bless her heart. First day back from spring break and vacation is a little wild. My husband is home, so he's taking her to school. But things are a little crazy. So anyways, I'm going to get these apples put in here. And the last things we need to add in are a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. So we're just going to add those in. Teaspoon salt, teaspoon baking powder. Let me make sure that's right. And a teaspoon of cinnamon. Y'all, this is like the happiest dessert, but it's not dessert. It's a little healthier than a cookie would be. It tastes amazing. It's easy. You can bake it in small containers. You can make it in big containers. It's just so stinking yummy, and I would eat it every day of my life if I could. So whenever I run out of some, I try to make more of it. It is my favorite recipe on the planet. Here we go. Y'all, doesn't that just look like yummy goodness right there? Good morning, Anita. So glad to see you guys. I'll answer any quick questions. If y'all have any questions about our freezer boxes, I just haven't chatted with y'all because I've been gone for a while. So I'll hop on and chat with any of you guys in a second. So leave your questions, comments, thoughts, any other ideas. I will let you know of those for sure. Hang on just a second as I finish this up. Y'all, also, my friend Stacy gave me these great casserole dishes. They make me so happy. I think they're made by Staub. I just love them. They're white and they're just very pretty. Anyways, so you can make this in a 8x8 baking pan dish, but I'm making it in this guy. And I'm gonna bake this sucker in the oven at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. There we go. Right there, y'all. Best thing ever. It is the best baked oatmeal you will ever make in your whole life. You will love this one, I promise. Okay, let me answer any quick questions and just say good morning to you guys because I haven't seen you in forever and I feel like I've been, well, we were on vacation last week, so we were getting back. We had our kids with us and it was just so fun. So I do want to hop in and see you. You wish you would wait 1 minute before you start the recipes. I know, Cindy. Cindy, let me tell you, our frustration with Facebook is kind of crazy and it doesn't people won't see the video if I don't start off right away because Facebook the algorithm, whatever. So I hate to start them so fast as well. I feel like I'm always racing. Good morning, Wanda. Hi, Beth. So glad to see you. Have you guys tried the baked oatmeal before? It is so good. It is probably one of our favorite recipes, probably my favorite recipe. Probably my favorite recipe from all the boxes. It's probably the one I make the most often for sure. So you can watch the replay at the end of the video if you'd like, which I would really appreciate if you could have a second to do that. Let me go through your comments super fast. Thank you for sprinkling. It looks so good, Christy. It is so good. Thank you for sprinkling. How do you get the 3 recipes? Oh, we're going to put a link in the video. And thank you. Let me tell you. Such a good question. So in the link in the video, my friend put a link that says free freezer recipes, snag these. We're gonna send you the recipes for the simple sopapilla bars, the ranch and Parmesan chicken tenders, and the pesto tortellini bake. So if you'll click that link that should be in the video, you can grab those recipes for sure. Let me see your other questions. The apple sizer is so cool. It's fantastic. Let me go through your comments. Let's see. Let me get through them all. Good morning. Good morning, Beth. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning. Leanna says the baked oatmeal is so yummy. It is so yummy. Hey, Christina. So glad to see you. Good morning, Vale. She knew it was the baked oatmeal. Y'all, if you want these recipes, try them out in our freezer box. Make something yummy for your family. Cindy, click the link. I'm so glad it worked for you this morning, Cindy. Y'all, I feel like I have just been undoubtedly racing the last few weeks. So I'm going to slow down for a minute here. I went through this morning. I planned our meal for tonight, which is going to be, hang on. I went through my freezer and I have some grilled pork chops. So we're going to do the grilled pork chops tonight along with some salad and some rolls. Good morning, Brenda. So glad to see you this morning. Y'all, it's so good to see you guys this morning. Can you send a link to the apple slicer? Tina, I think we have a Kitchen Gadgets post that has that link in it. So we will add that for sure. We'll add that link in for that because it's just so good. You haven't made that yet, but it's so good. Okay, Karen, the nice thing about this recipe, this is what I love about this recipe most of all. Everything is stuff you probably have at home. So you probably have most of these ingredients at your house already, and it's just easy stuff. Like you probably have oats, apples, bananas, cinnamon, baking soda, craisins. Like they're just things that are super easy to have. You wonder if you can make the boat. Yes, Patty, such a good question. You can absolutely make the baked oatmeal without one. So I actually made myself notes. So if you want to make it with less sugar, skip the white sugar, skip the craisins. You can use 3 bananas, which is going to give you a little bit more sweetness. I actually did this morning. You can use oat milk instead of skim milk, which will also help your calories just a little bit. So that might help a little bit. Which recipe is this? It is the baked oatmeal, you guys. Freezer meals, week 8. So yummy. Definitely try it out for sure. Hey, Deb, I'm so glad that you're here this morning. That apple slicer is so good. You have all the boxes in there. Awesome, Leanna. I love hearing that. That makes me so happy. Thank you. Nicole just got the link for the apple slicer in the comments because she's awesome that way. Thank you, Nicole. The baked pesto tortellini and baked oatmeals are your favorites. Those are 2 of the best recipes. Like that baked oatmeal is so, so yummy. I mean, really true. I'm actually going to stick it. I'm going to put it in the oven now. It is so good. The pesto tortellini is so good. Like, just really good, happy recipes. I need a timer, 8:45. How can I take that out at 8:45? Let's see. You have all the boxes. I love that. Let me get through the comments. I think I got most of the comments. Can you tell us what's in the recipe? Yes, actually, we have, if you'll search baked oatmeal, passionate penny pincher baked oatmeal, you can have the recipe. So just go to Google, search passionate penny pincher baked oatmeal, and you'll get that recipe for sure. What meals are you using this week? I am actually going through our freezer, and I'm just going to use what we have in the freezer because we're also doing Money March where we're trying to spend less money. And if any of y'all have noticed, we were on vacation last week, so we spent a lot of money on vacation. Y'all, vacation prices are crazy. It was nuts. And so now I'm trying to kind of slow down, reel things in, and spend a little less this week. So this morning, I just went through my pantry. I'm going to buy some milk this week, some produce, and I'm just literally, we're going to do chicken lettuce wraps, ranch pork chops, both freezer meals, and then I think some chicken wings as well. And then I'm going to do some salmon. I have a ton of salmon to use, so I'm definitely going to use that up. So I am going through my pantry, fridge, and freezer, and I would encourage you to do the same if you are trying to stick to your budget this month. See what you have already at home and skip the store if you can. It definitely will help. Stupid question, do you eat it as granola bars or do you want, oh, such a good question, Linda. So what I do is I eat it like, I just eat it, it depends on how much you want to bake it. I don't like mine super dried out, so I bake it to where it's thick, but not like so hard, like not hard, I guess, if that makes sense. And then I just pop it in the refrigerator and I just put it in a bowl and eat it like that. It's not like a bar. It won't make a bar. Does that help? I hope that helps that question for sure. I'm gonna do my dishes. Tony loves everything PvP. I love that. Set Alexa timer. I almost did, but then I was afraid that then I'll be setting it. You have all the boxes and you just gifted someone the starter box. I'm so excited. I love that. I'm so glad. You need to do it, Debbie, for sure. It's so good, Kelly. Okay, I'm gonna answer the rest. Any questions y'all have while I do my dishes really quickly. I feel like I just haven't been here for a while and Facebook has been weird about showing videos. So I was like, I'm just gonna hop on and go for it this morning. Run my dishwasher. Thank goodness I'd already started my dishes and everything else this morning. Yum. It is so good, you guys. So good. It's also Monday morning. If your home is feeling a little out of control, this is a great morning to just kind of get things back together, put your life in order. This was the morning that I did that myself. The one thing I love about these recipe cards, this is a little special thing. I love that they're organized by color. So when I'm putting them back, remember, these are the 3 free ones. I can just put them back in by color, and it's super easy to find them. So the ranch Parmesan chicken tenders are week 2. The pesto tortellini bake is week 1. And the simple sopapilla bars are week 6. So it's just really easy to put those back in because they're all color coordinated, which makes life a little bit easier as I'm just trying to organize things in my life, which, y'all, if I'm being super honest, my life feels very unorganized right now. So it's nice to kind of be able to get my stuff together, at least in some small way, even though I don't feel like I get it all together, for sure. So what are y'all having for dinner tonight? Do y'all have any other tips or questions? You did the slow cooker volume 2 already come out. Yes, slow cooker volume 2 has actually been out for a while. And you know what I love about the slow cooker volume 2, Debbie? It is our least processed slow cooker recipes. So if you are looking for less processed recipes, use that slow cooker volume 2. If you go to shop.passionatepennypincher.com, you can find all the recipes, which is a great way to snag them for sure. Yeah, it's just a really yummy one. I'm gonna go ahead, let me show y'all my pantry, my organization over here, because I'm gonna go put my spices away and pop all this in the dishwasher. This is so boring. I feel like this is so boring, but I'm trying to be better about being longer on Facebook Live to see if that helps the crazy Facebook algorithms. Let me show you guys my spice cabinet over here. Sick husband is in bed, not sure what's for dinner. Oh, Linda, I'm so sorry you have a sick husband in bed. That's not any fun at all. This is my spice cabinet. And it's not perfectly organized right now, but I do keep my spices done by alphabetized in there. So I'm just gonna pop these guys back in here this morning. Replay dinner is Mississippi chicken. Yum, I love that. Mississippi chicken, is that one of our recipes? Is that the one, that's Jamie's recipe, I think, and is it in slow cooker volume 2? I think that one is in slow cooker volume 2. Okay, we'll put these guys up here. There you go. If y'all wanna see that, come on over. This is kind of how I organize my spices. It motivates you to clean your kitchen. I know, Crystal. That's why I was like this morning, I'm just going to keep cleaning. Okay, so Crystal, I needed a little motivation. I'm going to finish my kitchen. So if you're on, let's finish our kitchens now. Let's go ahead and do that. Thank you, Crystal. I needed to hear that somebody was motivated by me still talking this morning. So I'm going to finish my kitchen while you finish your kitchen. Why do you put baking powder in the oatmeal? Frida, I was actually questioning that this morning myself. I was sitting there wondering. I was thinking today, I was like, I don't really know exactly why it calls for baking powder, but I trust the recipe. So the recipe calls for baking powder. So I use baking powder in it, but I don't know if that's exactly necessary, but I'm assuming it's to make it fluff a little bit, you think? Is that possible? Carol says it's motivating. Okay, girls and boys, or girls, probably girls and girls. We're gonna sit here and keep cleaning. So I have felt Facebook has been so wonky for us. Like last week I was on vacation and I didn't do Facebook Live, and I miss talking with y'all, but honestly, Facebook has been so weird that nobody seems to be seeing our videos. So I'm like, if nobody's really seeing them, is it worth it? It used to be we'd have 1,000 people on here, and now it's not that way anymore. And so I'm like, is it really helping anybody? So if it's helping you, if you would try to watch a little bit more and just do the video, watch with us and give us some encouragement that it's worth it, it would be so nice, because I know for my team, they were really discouraged last week when they would do a video and like nobody would be on watching. So I'm like, is it not that the content isn't exciting, but it isn't very exciting to clean the kitchen? Like I can't make that super fun. I do my best, but honestly, I'm just doing it just like you guys do it at home. Anyways, I'm just rambling now. So you love the videos. Thank you. Oh, that's so good to hear. Thank you so much for saying that this morning. I need to hear that for sure, because it's gonna make me finish up my dishes. So I'm just gonna finish my dishes while we chit chat this morning. It helps you. Happy first day of spring, Carrie. If I could ask y'all a big favor, we're gonna come over here and let me get this cleaned up. Do you guys hand wash your knives? Do y'all hand wash your knives? My friend Sheree told me, she and the Passionate Penny Pincher team got me really nice knives for my birthday. And she told me that if I dare put them in the dishwasher, she would not be happy with me. So apparently when you put your knives in the dishwasher, it dulls them. So don't do that. I didn't know. Now I know. Okay, I have one more thing to do. I think my daughter, oh no. I just saw something on the counter and I thought Reagan left something. Anyways, you love the video. It's very helpful with recipes. You guys. Oh, y'all, this is funny. Oh, you guys, this is in 7 years of doing Facebook Live. I don't believe I've ever done this before. I gotta show you this because you'll appreciate this right now. This is what my kitchen counter really looks like as I do Facebook Live. So I have a vase. This is a vase that we got for our wedding that I've had now for 26 years that holds noodles. That is what I keep my stand in. And in 25 years, or in the last 10 years, that is the first time I've made that big old mess. I knew it was bound to happen one day, but here it happens. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna finish cleaning up my big disastrous mess so that y'all can see what really happens here behind the scenes. Y'all, that's just bad. I can't believe it hasn't happened honestly before. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna quickly sweep up. I mean, they're everywhere. I have noodles. Y'all, I have noodles everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, well, if I wanted someone to watch Facebook Live, probably having a mess like this was the goal. So, oh my word. Okay, y'all, we're just gonna keep at this. I'm not giving up today. Not today, Satan, not today. Y'all, I do not want to clean up these noodles. Anybody have any quick ideas of how I can clean up all the noodles? I'm not so great. Really, Lord? Really, Lord, on a Monday? These are Reagan's socks. Here we go. We're just going to push all the noodles to one section. Today is not my day, you guys. It's Monday morning back to work. So this is, I know some of y'all will laugh at me, but this is my work. Like, this is what I do for my real job. So I would not, honestly, probably choose to do video every single morning of my life if it weren't for you guys and if it wasn't what grew our business. But I sit here and I clean things up on Facebook Live, and somehow it seems to help. And so I had my week off of vacation, and this is my day back. And I did not anticipate beginning with a bunch of noodles all over my kitchen. So now that I've officially totally ruined this video and there's no chance that anybody is gonna watch, oh y'all, I am just gonna finish cleaning. And y'all can laugh with me as I do this. Small hand vac to clean up the noodles. I don't have a small hand vac, believe it or not. Oh. Not today, guys, not today. It's okay, we're all human. I can't believe I haven't done that, honestly. Like, I used to have corn. The pasta is better than the corn was. Nothing else that I found has, like, worked quite as well. So, oh my goodness, it's gonna be a day. It's just gonna be a day, y'all. You wash your knives. You hand wash your knives. I'm so glad I'm not the only one, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna finish cleaning this up. If you have a mess at your house this morning, you are in good company. Here we go. Well, the thing is, I actually still need them, so I'm not gonna throw them away, because I do need those. What's gonna happen though with my sink, guys? If I put these down the sink, what's gonna happen with the pasta in my sink? I'm gonna put these, guys, you can't see this. Actually, here, I'll do this so you can see this. Tell me what's gonna happen with the pasta in my sink. First, I'm gonna put these guys back, because like I said, in 8 years of doing Facebook Live videos, maybe not 8, probably 5 years of doing Facebook Live videos, only once have these spilled. So I'm not gonna waste them because these are happy noodles that have been around for a while. So we're gonna put those all back. But what am I gonna do with these guys? Because I'm afraid if I just put them down the sink, will they make a big mess? What's gonna happen if I put them down the sink? Give yourself some grace, y'all. It's just, yeah, it's gonna be a day. I've got this. Thank you, Elisa. Bless your heart. I know. If you ever felt like anything we did, like it is only God in me that allows me to run a business that says okay. Okay, y'all. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try. This is what I'm gonna do. I think I can just do this. Y'all better be clean. Listen to me right now. If you are still watching this, you had better be cleaning out your sink right now. Because if I can clean this mess up for a video, oh my goodness gracious. What about decorative sand on base? I'm afraid, can you imagine if decorative sand would be great if there was no way it would spill. Don't put them down the drain, pick them out. Okay, I'm doing that. I'm gonna try to get these ones that fell. A few did fall down, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use this and just, yeah, we're just gonna do this. Y'all, it's gonna be a day. Clog your sink. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I don't want to clog the sink for sure, because then I'd have a bunch of, like, would it eventually cook? I wonder what would happen with pasta if it all went down the drain dry. Sorry about this post. Oh no. Scoop them up with a paper towel. That's what I'm gonna do. You would put it in the drain. You're drinking coffee and watching. Dolores, could I come over and watch coffee with you or drink some coffee with you this morning, Dolores? I would love that. I could use that for sure. Okay, we're gonna finish this up, y'all. Not bad. That was not bad. That sounded way scarier. So if you have a project today that looks too scary, like I was literally thinking this is gonna be a big hassle, that was not bad at all. Okay, if y'all have a big project today that feels overwhelming, just go do it. I mean, look, that took me 10 minutes of whining, and it's done. And now I'm gonna have a fresh sink. If you follow, do any of y'all follow the Passionate Penny Pincher home planner? Any planner people out there? If you are one of the girls following the home planner, you know that cleaning out the sink in the morning and setting out fresh dish towels makes you feel so much happier about your life. So go ahead and do that with me this morning as well. You don't trust the disposal for everything. Me, neither. My poor mom as a kid, she made the mistake of always trusting the disposal. And y'all, we had so many disposal issues that now it's very rare for me to put stuff down in disposal. Okay, kitchen is done. Last thing we're gonna do, and this is just, y'all, since we've been here this long now, let's go ahead and check off the stuff in our planner, because I didn't really anticipate doing that, but we might as well. Pull out your planner if you have it. You dropped a pot this morning, dirt went everywhere. Oh, Penny, I am so sorry, Penny. That is the worst. A pot with dirt would be way worse than this was. That would be not nearly as fun. Okay, you have the planner, Diane, and you love it. Yay, Mary's. Yep, we made the baked oatmeal. It's still good. We got 10 more minutes on it. Okay, I did exercise this morning. I did shower. I've made beds, started laundry, clean bathroom sinks, plan prep dinner, wash and put away dishes, clean kitchen counters, wipe down the kitchen sink, and tidy main living space. So go ahead and do your stuff. I got to cook, I got to clean. I'm in good shape today. Y'all, I just encourage you, if you're feeling overwhelmed today, I'm gonna say this last thing because y'all have hung on here this long, and so you guys are like the real people who stay this long, so thank you. Y'all, could you say a special prayer for a really sweet person that I love more than y'all even, like, I love her, who is having a surgery today, possible cancer scare. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything else, but if you would just pray for this girl for me today. We'll just say this girl. She's a cutie. She's a mama of a very young baby. So anyways, I don't think she'll mind that I said that this morning. I think she knows we're all praying for her and our family. So if y'all would do that, since you've hung out with me this long, I know if you've hung out here this long, you probably are a longtime passionate penny pincher. And I just appreciate you guys. It has been a weird, sad few weeks for us. And so, I think she's going to do great. I think she's going to do great. But just say a prayer over her today. I would really appreciate that. So anyways, you want to, Tony, you do not want to be like me when you grow up. I am a big mess is what I am right now. You have a great rest of your day as well. Yesterday, Linda washed walls in the living room. Then she cleaned up. I love that, Linda. That's amazing. You love your planner. I'm so glad. You bought the Mrs. Myers from Sam's Club. I love that. Thank y'all for praying. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, y'all. Be praying. Yeah, keep praying your prayers today, especially and over the next few weeks as they just figure out what's going on and all the things. Because I was thinking yesterday just how lucky we are and how often I forget to be as grateful for all that we have. So if you are in a place where you are mostly healthy and your family is mostly healthy and you can take care of your family and you can make food and do those things, gosh, that is such a really special, fortunate gift. I think sometimes we forget just how special a gift just walking is each day. Like just being able to get up and walk and do the things we want is so special. So y'all say a special prayer. You guys have an amazing day. Clean your kitchen. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Didn't expect that to be such a mess. You guys have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.